Ahoy, scallywags! This be your fierce pirate Captain Anne Bonny, here to give ya a scallywag tale for bedtime tonight. I'm about to read you a story about a lad who thought he knew everything about pirates and wanted to be a pirate himself. He got the chance to be a pirate and we're gonna see how well he liked it. Do you think you'd like to be a pirate? There's a lot of different things about the life of a pirate, and perhaps you already know some of them. What do you know about being a pirate? In fact, if there's anything you'd like to share, you can type it in the comments of this here video, and will come up on me screen right here, whatever this gadget be, and I'll be able to see what you have to say. Now, again, me name be Anne Bonny, and I'll be your fierce pirate captain today. I've taken a break from sailing on the high seas just so as I can spend some time with you. Now, we're going to read this story called How I Became a Pirate. But before we get into that, I want to share a couple of things with you about being a pirate. There are a couple of things that landlubbers think they know about pirates, but they don't actually usually know the whole story. Now, pirates often have what colour all around their eyes? What do you see on me eyes today? Black. Quite often, pirates have black all around the eyes. What do you think that's for? Well, pirates aren't using it like makeup. We don't have time for makeup and the like. We're too busy plundering the high seas and looking for treasure. But we do like to put black around our eyes for this reason. On the seas, you've got all kinds of sun beating down on you all day. Have you ever been outside on a very, very hot day? That's pretty much how it is every day on a pirate ship. And are there trees to give you shade when you're out on the high seas? Absolutely not. No shade whatsoever. So, unless there be shade from your sails on your ship, there's no shade to be had at all. So, when you put black around your eyes, it almost acts like sunglasses. Black around the eyes is the pirate version of sunglasses. We can't be keeping track of sunglasses left and right. So, instead, we just put some black around our eyes. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you about pirates that you may not know about has to do with the sunshine as well. What happens when there's a bright light and then someone turns out the lights? It's hard to see, isn't it? Oh, it's hard to see. The reason for that is it takes your eyes quite a while to adjust to the light. That's how we call it. Now, when you're waiting for your eyes to adjust to the light, you're probably not going to be able to go plundering. You don't want to go below deck in somebody's ship only to see nothing. You've got to be able to see the treasure at all times. So, pirates will wear an eye patch. Now, of course, there are the pirates occasionally who are wearing an eye patch because they're not very good at fighting and they lost an eyeball in battle. That'd be a sad reason to wear an eye patch. However, there's a good reason to wear an eye patch, and the good reason to wear an eye patch be this. Let's say you're getting on an enemy ship and you're about to go plundering. You know that there's got to be treasure beneath the deck on that ship. Now, beneath the deck on a pirate ship is quite dark. So, you've got to be ready to see that treasure. If you wear an eye patch all day long on a day that you be plundering, this is what happens. One eye becomes your daytime eye. It's like your sunshine eye. That eye is used to seeing all the light. But when you cover up your eye for a long time, this eye be getting used to the dark. So when you go below the ship to be plundering, you can take off that patch and guess what you see? Whatever you need to see. because your eye's already used to see in the dark, so you can see all the treasure under the deck. So, if you've got an eye patch on, you want to keep it like this when you're in the sunshine, and then quick, when you go below deck, switch it over like this, so you've got your nighttime eye ready to go. Then when you go back above deck, you protect that nighttime eye with your patch. Let's practice, all right? Now, perhaps you don't have an eye patch, and that's quite all right. I actually don't have an eye patch with me at the moment because I'm not doing plundering today. Instead, I'm doing some reading. So, we're all gonna pretend together. I want you to take your hand, choose which eye are you gonna use as your sunshine eye. I'm gonna use this one as me sunshine eye, and which eye is gonna be your dark eye. This be me eye for the dark. This is always me eye for the dark. Now, I want you to take your patch. I'm going to use me hand as me pretend patch. I want you to cover it up. All right, now, if I tell you that it be dark, I want you to switch your eye and let your sunshine eye be covered up. Now, if it's light, I want you to let your dark eye be covered up. All right, so when I say it's light outside, you've got to cover up that dark eye. And when I say it's dark outside, let the dark eye have a turn. Are you ready? Here we go. It be dark outside. Cover up that sunshine eye. Well done. Now, you're about to go below deck. It be dark. Fantastic. You be probably the best scallywags I've met that aren't yet pirates. I think it'd be time for you to learn how to be a real scallywag of a pirate. Now, if you're ready, I want you to do a thumbs up on this video. Let's see how many of you think you're ready to become a pirate. Now, this book be written by Melinda Long and illustrated by the great David Shannon. This starts with something quite disgusting. There are a lot of disgusting things about being a pirate. Are you ready for some gross stuff? All right. Pirates have green teeth when they have any teeth at all. Do you think that's true? Green teeth. That's pretty disgusting. Can you show me your teeth? There are my teeth. When a pirate shows her teeth, she says, "Arr!" Nice job. I don't have green teeth, and I have quite a lot of teeth, and I'll tell you why. I know a couple of pirate secrets that other pirates are not interested in. You'll see later on in this book that this pirate is not interested in these pirate secrets either. So, the pirate secret is this. Always make sure to eat fruits and vegetables. That'd be right. Fruits and vegetables. They give your body the vitamins it needs to keep your teeth from going green. Do you think that pirate ships have refrigerators on board? Pirate ships have no refrigerators on board. They never did, and they never will. And it's pretty much impossible for a pirate ship to be having a refrigerator, which means we don't have very much fresh food on board a pirate ship. You have to work extra hard and treat fruits and vegetables like your treasure. But then you have your teeth. So when you get to your favorite foods, you're ready to eat them. Green teeth aren't the best for eating. I'll tell you why. There aren't very many of them. So it's hard to take a bite, and it doesn't even feel good when you do. If you were about to brush your teeth, would you think you're being like a pirate? Probably not. Most pirates don't bother to brush their teeth. Another thing that pirates don't have on board is fresh water. Now, fresh water is hard to come by because we're on the seas for about 3 months at a time. That'd be 90 days. That's like your entire summer break on a pirate ship. Do you think that would be fun? Being on a pirate ship is a wonderful life, but it's very different. Not very much fresh water, so you're not taking very many baths or showers. pirate ships smell pretty terrible because of that. But sometimes it rains and then you can go take a shower in the rain, sort of. Now, the next thing that we're going to learn in this story is that pirates are about to find this little boy. He says, oh, I know about pirates because one day when I was at the beach building a sandcastle and minding me own business, I saw a pirate ship sail into view. Can you see the pirate ship sailing into view? It's pretty hard to miss. That's a fantastic pirate ship, if I do say so myself. I'd like to say that pirate ship is almost as fantastic as my own. If you had a pirate ship, what name would you give it? It's all right if it takes you a while to settle on a name for a pirate ship. It's a very important thing to choose, and pirates do put a lot of thought into it. Me pirate ship be called the Susie Q. The boy says I knew what it was because its flag had something special on it. What does a pirate flag have on it? Do you know? We call it a Jolly Roger. Can you say that? A Jolly Roger. That'd be right. And it has this on it almost every time. What is this? That'd be a skull. And these be bones, right? And they're crossed. So we call this a skull and crossbones. Now, a skull and crossbones is on a pirate's flag for one reason and one reason alone. Pirates don't really want to fight for their treasure. What if you had a pirate flag that was so scary that the other ship just gave up the fight without even trying? That'd be perfect. That's right. You could get all the treasure on board that ship with no fight at all. So, pirates like to make sure that they have the scariest flag of all, just so that there are no fights. If you had a pirate ship, you would need a Jolly Roger of your own, and what would you put on it? Another option to put on a pirate flag, if you didn't want a scary one, would be to put what kind of treasure you be seeking. What kind of treasure would you like to have if you had a treasure chest full of anything you'd like in the whole world? What would you put inside? Your ideas are fantastic. I think you really belong on me pirate crew. Would you like to join me crew? That'd be perfect. I need somebody else on me crew. And it seems like you've got the greatest pirate ideas. Now, my favourite treasure happens to be, well, of course, I love me some jewels and some gold. Like, I've got all of these jewels here. I plundered these myself. And I've also got, this be me most prized possession, this medallion. And I've got some things in a treasure chest to show you right now. Would you like to see what's inside me treasure chest? I'll show you. If you'd like to see what's in this treasure chest, I would like for you to do me the honor of clapping 3 times. Can you do it? 1, 2, 3. What do you hear? Can you tell what that is? That be treasure. I have all kinds of treasure in here. This be gold and silver, and this be one of my favourite pieces I'd like to show you. It's got gold on it and silver. And this one be large. That be a gold doubloon, it is. Now, another thing that I like to find in a treasure chest when I'm searching for treasure be candy. And whenever me crew spots some candy treasure, we sing this song. Candy ho, there's candy to the starboard, Sing yo-ho-ho and a bottle of pop. Hey! Candy ho, this candy to the starboard. Sing yo-ho-ho and a bottle of pop. Now, it be time to let this boy have a chance to become the pirate he knows he should be. I also knew that was a pirate ship, he says, because I could hear the pirates singing. Yes, pirates do love to sing. We sing things like, hey ho, blow the man down. Can you sing that with me? Hey ho, blow the man down. And another one we like to sing is, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Can you sing that sea shanty with me? Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Now, this little boy decided that he was going to talk to the pirates. Kind of like today, you decided you were going to talk to a pirate. That'd be me. When the pirates landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, ahoy there, matey, be this the Spanish Main? Ahoy there, matey, is a way to say hello if you're a pirate. Can you say that with me? Ahoy there, matey. A matey be your friend and ahoy be hello. This be the North Beach, I said. Well, shiver me timbers, the pirate said. We must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora. Shiver me timbers is a way to react if you be a pirate and you're surprised. Pirates say a lot of different things when they be surprised, such as, shiver me timbers. Can you say that one? Shiver me timbers. Or another thing that we can say as pirates when we're surprised be, arr! Pretty much arr works for anything you like. Can you say arr with me? Arr! Now the pirate, he walked around his sandcastle and he looked at the moat. And then he yelled back to his crew, he be a digger, he be, and a good one to boot. What be your name, matey? The head pirate asked. Jeremy Jacob, sir, I told him. Now take a good look at this pirate's teeth. He doesn't know the pirate's secrets, or he doesn't use them if he knows them. Remember, how do you keep your teeth from falling out and turning green? Fruits and vegetables, and also brushing your teeth. It's worth the water. Well, Jeremy Jacob, he said, oh, but if you're going to brush your teeth, make sure that you turn the faucet off while you're doing the brushing and only have the water on when you really need to use it, because you got to conserve that water. You got to save it because you don't want to run out. Pirates have to be very good at saving water. Well, Jeremy Jacob, he said, ye be looking at Braid Beard and his crew. I think you're a better looking crew than this crew. What do you think? I'd say so. We've been needing a digger like yourself. We've a chest of treasure to bury. You're coming with us, Braid Beard told me. I didn't think Mum and Dad would mind as long as I got back in time for soccer practice the next day. So, I went along. And that's how I became a pirate. Can you find the pirate that's got his nighttime eye covered up? Right there. Now you know exactly what he's doing. He be ready for plundering below deck. Now, what are these? Those be oars. And you need to row your rowboat back to the pirate ship, because a pirate ship be too large to get close to the shore. So you put the anchor down further away before the water gets too shallow, and then you drop down your little rowboat and you get in the rowboat and you row to shore. Now we're going to row back to our pirate ship. I want you to take your hands, put them on the oars like this, one in your right hand and one in your left hand, and let's row. 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 We're going to do it 10 times and then we'll be back at the pirate ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do the next 5 faster. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're extremely fast at rowing. I'm quite impressed. No wonder you belong on me pirate crew. As soon as we were on board, Braidbeard showed me the chest of gold and jewels. Got to find a safe place for this here treasure, he said. It's high time we were off, he announced. We're off, we all shouted, and then we set sail. Now, what would you say if you saw a treasure chest like that? Shiver me timbers. There'll be plenty to do on board a pirate ship. The pirates taught me to sing sea shanties. The louder, the better. And they taught me to say real pirate stuff, like landlubber and scurvy dog. But by dinner time, I had it down and I could speak pirate perfectly. A landlubber be someone who's not a pirate, and a scurvy dog be a way to talk to your pirate friends. If they're being especially piratey, you can call them a scurvy dog. It's actually a compliment. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, me laddies!" Can you yell that with me? Down the hatch, me laddies! We all shouted. Braidbeard gulped his food and he said, "Hand over the meat!" "The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach. There wasn't any. Or to chew up our carrots. There were no carrots on board either. See, look at their teeth, you can tell. And we talked with our mouths full, and nobody said please or thank you. After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball and yelled, "Arr, soccer!" Then everybody dove for the ball at once and it rolled right off the deck. "After it, me hearties," Braidbeard commanded. "After it?" we all whispered. We fought over who would get the ball, but didn't matter anyway because a shark came along and swallowed it in one gulp. So much for soccer. Can you find the soccer ball? And where be the shark? Soccer ball and shark. Now, take a look at this pirate. This be one of the silliest pirates I've ever seen because he's got 2 eye patches with good eyes underneath. Does that make any sense? Perhaps instead of switching his eye patch from one side to the other, he flips it up and then flips the other side up. Not quite sure. Would you rather have 1 eye patch or 2? I prefer 1 myself. By now, it was past me bedtime, but nobody tells pirates to go to bed, to take a bath, or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are green. Oh, he's onto something, and you already knew that. Pirates sleep with 1 eye open, just in case. And they don't change into pajamas unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the deck. That's true. I wanted to be a pirate forever. What is it like when you go to bed? Is there someone who tells you to put on pajamas? Is there someone who tells you to brush your teeth? I certainly hope so. Is there someone who tells you it's time to go to bed? Tonight, that person might be me. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. "Tuck you in," he bellowed. "Pirates don't tuck." "No tucking," the crew cried. Is there someone that tucks you in at night time? I'm glad to hear that. Now, until you're old enough to not need to get tucked in, it's always nice to have someone to do it for you. But the only thing they had to read on board be a map. Now, a map be very important. What do we use a map to find as pirates? We use our map to find a treasure. And what marks the spot? X marks the spot. That'd be right. Now, this sweet little boy be lying here with the map to read himself a bedtime story, and no tucking. However, it looks like he's quite cozy. He's got pirates breathing their stench into his face. He's got pirates with their extremely dirty socks hanging in his face, and he doesn't look very happy, does he? Can you do a face like his if you were in his position? What would you look like? Like this? I don't think I'd like it either. As captain, I have my own bunk. I sleep alone. But I'd like to also say that I be one of the pirates that has books on board. Most pirates don't even know how to read. They can read a few words to help them find the treasure. However, most pirates don't read books. I think that reading books is important like brushing your teeth. Now, I'm able to know much more about finding treasure because I can read. Don't you have any books? I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. Books? He said. I didn't even bother to ask about a goodnight kiss. I don't recommend getting goodnight kisses from pirates who don't brush their teeth. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of me hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. Lower the sails, Braidbeard shouted. Batten down the hatches. When you batten down the hatches, that means you're closing everything up so nothing blows away. Everybody ran around yelling and lowering and battening. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me it would be over soon. Being a pirate, that's the life for me, but it's not an easy life. And you don't have a lot of comfortable things. I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate after all. What do you do when there's a storm? Do you cuddle up with someone who's important to you? Do they tell you it's all right and the storm will be over soon? Do you actually like the storms? I like the sound of thunder myself. Sounds like the sky's making music for me, like big drums up there. Just then, flash, crash, crack! Lightning hit the mast and split it right down the middle. What do we do now? Yelled one of the pirates. We'll have to turn back, said another. But the treasure, hollered Braidbeard. Where will we bury the treasure? I stepped forward. Maybe I can help, I shouted over the wind. I think I know the perfect digging spot. There he is, there he be with his idea. Where do you think is the best place to hide a treasure? Hiding a treasure be a very important job. I'm glad you've got good ideas for where to hide the treasure. And that's another thing that pirates put a lot of thought into. And if you're going to put something somewhere, you better remember where it be so you can go back and get it later. Well, the storm ended and we rowed back to shore and we buried that chest. We drew a map so we could find the treasure again, but I don't think I'll need it. Let's follow the map together. Can you touch the beginning of the map down here where you're going to start? This be Jeremy Jacobs' backyard. Now, we can see from the compass here that we be going north. We're going to start here. Can you follow along with me with your finger? We're going to come up here in front of the house, but go around to the side, between the house and the basketball hoop, around and behind the basketball hoop, up, but don't go past the fence. And all the way around here, and X marks the spot underneath what? The tree. Now, it looks like maybe putting a guard dog there. That'd be a good idea. Pirates don't usually have dogs for pets. Pirates usually have, what do you see on Braidbeard's shoulder? Pirates like parrots, and that be because sometimes It'd be nice to have another voice to listen to when you're out on the high seas for 90 days at a time. After that, the pirates repaired the ship and they got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, "You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough." "Soon enough," the crew repeated. "And if you ever need us," Braidbeard added, "just run the Jolly Roger up yonder flag." "Up yonder flag," the other shouted, "and maybe I will, but not today." He's got the flag around him. Luckily, they had an extra flag because they've still got one on their ship. Now, let's see what Jeremy Jacob does next. He goes to soccer practice. Can you tell what the word is on his shirt? The first letter is missing, but pirates is what it says here. Do you think he's a pirate? I think so too. Now, there be fantastic things about being a pirate, like finding that treasure. And there be some hard things about being a pirate as well. No matter who you are and no matter where you are, there are fantastic things about your life and there are some tough things as well. But the way that you can keep the pirate spirit, no matter what, is to never, ever give up. A pirate will always be a pirate, no matter whether it be a sunny day or a stormy day. You have what it takes to be a pirate. And I hope that you have sweet dreams about your favorite treasure and your favorite swashbuckling adventures. Don't forget, you're on a pirate crew now, and that means that you're tough and you're brave no matter what storms life throws at you. I'm proud to be your fierce pirate Captain Anne Bonny, and this be your captain signing off and saying good night.